We paved the way for civilian flaggers to control traffic, created a centralized booking system.
On Tuesday, Mayor Michelle Wu stated that her administration has settled with the Boston Police Patrolmen's Association, or BPPA, and that the coming changes are here to mutually improve the lives of officers and residents they serve.
Our officers take an oath to protect our residents. They're proud to serve the city. They call our city home and don't build trust with our community by hiding. That's why part of this contract that we're announcing includes a provision that now will enable the department to work so that all patrol officers will wear name tags. Real public safety requires transparency, and knowing someone's name makes a difference. Having that direct connection and not being afraid to work alongside and to take actions that are in partnership with our community. It means that when you're in crisis, you won't be facing down a stranger behind a uniform. You're speaking to a person, a neighbor, a fellow member of our community.
The contract also addresses physical wellness for officers and will grant an additional 30 minutes per day to exercise, work out, or even meditate. This measure for the enhancement of officers' daily routines is being implemented with a goal of keeping officers refreshed and alert.
Our vacation periods have been expanded, as the mayor made mention before, because you have a great deal of officers trying to take all their vacations in a very compact period. The expansion of that gives us the ability to not force officers into mandatory overtime in the summer when they can be at home with their families and actually enjoy their vacations like most people. We have kind of been forcing officers, particularly in the summer months, to work a lot of mandatory overtime. This should alleviate some of the pressures of us doing that going forwards, and also give the officers more time at home with their families.
The contract also addresses physical wellness for officers and will grant an additional 30 minutes per day to exercise, work out, or even meditate. This measure for the enhancement of officers' daily routines is being implemented with a goal of keeping officers refreshed and alert.
Well, undoubtedly, our men and women do one of the toughest jobs in the entire country. You leave for work in the morning not knowing if you're coming home at the end of the day. But to have a successor contract and feel appreciated by your employer, by your mayor of the city of Boston, yes, that speaks wonders to the men and women that I represent. They're thankful for this deal, and quite frankly, we look forward to having another one down the road.
The settlement builds on Wu's 5-year contract from 2023 to address police reform. The BPPA represents the interests of 1,500 Boston police officers and emergency medical service personnel, and this contract ratification represents a major step in the union's mission to protect and serve officers, just as they do for residents. For BNN, I'm Ella Corrao.